Hi, this is Helena Hart, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing the most powerful way to make any man miss you without playing games or resorting to manipulation tactics. If you're familiar with my work at all, you know I am not a fan of those superficial strategies, because if you've ever tried any of those, you know that they never work in the long term. They might get you short-term results, but they'll never get you those permanent, lasting results that you're looking for. So hopefully this video will be helpful for you if this is something you've been wondering yourself. I know I get questions about this topic all the time. I see it in the comment sections of some of my other videos. So hopefully this will help you out if this is something that you've been wondering yourself. But before I get started, if this is your first time to my channel, be sure to click the button to subscribe to get all of my videos on how to attract the man and the relationship you want. So let's get started. There are really two things that you need to do in order to really make any man miss you. And I'm just gonna jump right in today. The first one is you need to associate yourself with positive emotions and positive experiences in a man's mind. And like I mentioned, this has to be authentic. You really need to have way more positive interactions and experiences with a man than negative. So if you've become a source of drama or stress to a man, not saying it's your fault, but if maybe there's been a lot of fighting in your relationship lately, or you've been pushing a man for more commitment or more contact or something that he's just not ready or able to freely give you right now, he's not really going to miss you when you're not there, because a lot of men, especially masculine energy men, are facing huge amounts of stress in other areas of their life, like work or maybe financial or family situations. It could be anything. So what you want to do is become that safe space for a man that he wants to come towards when he's feeling stressed out and he needs to recharge, rather than another source of stress for him or another source of drama that he wants to pull away from and isolate himself when he gets tired or stressed out because of other areas of his life. And of course, men can tend to shut down and withdraw sometimes if they're stressed, and sometimes it has nothing to do with you. I'm definitely not saying that's your fault, but again, if you can become that safe space for a man that he wants to come towards rather than pull away from, that's where the magic is. And you do this by creating really good feeling experiences with a man, one moment at a time, rather than, for example, always initiating conversations about the relationship, like, where's this going, or where have you been? I haven't heard from you in a little while. If you can really just lean back into your feminine energy and just experience the moment with a man, and you don't necessarily have to say anything to do this. It's just your energy and your vibe. And if you have questions on exactly how to do that, I have a great video on how to create these moments with a man. It's called A Powerful Tool to Shift You into Your Feminine Energy and Make You Irresistible to Men. So if you have questions about that, let me know in the comment section. I can post a link to that video, but it's very, very important. Shifting into your feminine energy and basically slowing down the tempo of every moment you're with a man so you can actually experience it while it's happening. If you can learn to do this correctly, a man will just feel this like magnetic pull to come towards you. It's really amazing how it works. And the second thing you need to do in order to make a man miss you is create that space for him to come towards you, for him to feel that desire to come towards you. So once you've created these good feeling experiences and associated yourself with positive feelings and interactions, then let's say a man is acting a little distant, or he's pulling away, or something else has his attention. Maybe he's really busy with work, or he's traveling, or something like that. If you're constantly like filling in that space and wanting to close the gap every time you feel a man pull away a little bit, there's kind of nothing for him to miss, right? If he's always hearing from you, if you're always the one to initiate contact with him and call him up and text him, or double or triple text him if you haven't heard back, there's nothing for him to miss. So in order for a man to miss you, he has to feel this this pull to come towards you, like I mentioned, and this tension. And if you're constantly filling in that space and trying to close the gap, every time you feel a little distance between the two of you, a man's not really going to miss you because you're always showing up, right? And again, this isn't a game and it's not a superficial strategy. It's truly, authentically taking your focus off of any man who's not right in front of you right now and putting that focus on yourself and your own life where it belongs. Then that creates that space for a man to really miss you and want to come back towards you all on his own without any like prompting or pressure on your end, right? So I have so many videos on exactly how to do this as well. If you need some help with how to create that space, truly authentically taking your focus off of a man to create that space for him to miss you and want to come back towards you, most of the time stronger than ever before. It's really interesting how it works. I have a great video called The Number One Thing You Need to Do to Stop Pushing Men Away and Bring Them Closer. I talk about that in depth, exactly what to do and what not to do in order to create that space for a man to come close. But for the purposes of this video, those are the two things you need to do in order to make any man miss you without playing games or resorting to manipulation tactics. I'll go ahead and recap. The first one is you need to associate yourself with positive emotions and positive experiences in a man's mind. And the second thing you need to do is create that space for a man to truly miss you and want to come towards you all on his own. And you do that by focusing on yourself, getting into your feminine energy, and perhaps using your masculine energy for yourself and your own life, rather than turning it on to a man and constantly trying to make things happen with him in your relationship or potential relationship. So that's what I have for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences with this. Type those into the comment section. And if you're truly ready to attract the man you want and inspire his love and devotion and lifelong commitment, check out my free report and audio training. It's called 3 Keys to Attract the Man You Want. It's on my website for free at helenahartcoaching.com. I'll post a link to that in the description of this video. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time.